Nên để rồi chúng ta có sức cho nó là cũng mà tự tấm nó khôngอยู่này. Gonna make some coffee first. I think today, so
Here, let's see on this side.
we are going to make.
Today, it is Tao's birthday, and
Hey, you've got the mic.
I don't have a
Oh, it's okay.
plug. Anyways, today is Tao's birthday, and Tao, what did I get you for your birthday?
Ilupage. At first I thought it was Ilupage. But here it is. Oh, Ilupage look good, right? But it's a EMU egg. It looks like an avocado.
But it's not an avocado. We have an avocado here, actually. And actually, it's very similar in color. It's like bluish, not so... Like this is an avocado and it's super green and the egg is bluey. So there you go. And this is the equivalent of eating between 8 and 1 dozen eggs. So we can do a comparison on what a regular size egg looks like.
Oh, be careful. It's very precious.
Here. So that's the difference in sizes.
You know what I thought when I first saw it? I was like, are you trying to tell me something? Like, are we expecting?
No, we're not expecting.
Like, a little baby ostrich?
Here, you know what? Let me.
But the eggs, it feels very like heavy and thick. Like the shell is really. I just don't know how I'm gonna crack without like shattering everything. Can you give me a bowl?
Hold on, let me post the links. You want to open it already?
No, not yet. I'm just gonna set it right here so it doesn't roll over. But so we're still live.
Yes, we are, but let me put some posts up. So, what are your plans for your birthday?
I'm just gonna relax today because I worked a 12-hour shift last night, and then I gotta work another 12 shift tomorrow, 12-hour shift. So I'm just gonna relax with the wife and kid. Enjoy my. Oh, how old am I now? 40.
Ningo, E arjo plus E.
44?
Plus E sana.
43? Oh, you know when you get past 40, you just don't keep track anymore. But yeah, just gonna relax, eat this egg, enjoy it, and just enjoy life. Alright, let's cook some bacon first. See, we got some uncured wild boar bacon, all natural. So, that looks pretty juicy. So let's get started.
Oh, my phone is up there. We're using my phone.
need an apron.
Nice apron.
Mm-hmm.
My really good friend Mindy got this.
Here.
For me. Here, I got it. I'll link Mindy's. She has like a bunch of cute BTS stuff, Korean stuff, Hmong stuff. She has like these mugs of like wind that like change color when they're warm. They're really cute. I'll put her link down below.
Look at this beef. Wild boar.
So we bought this from a farm called Highland. It's located in New York. Tao has always wanted to eat an ostrich egg. He always talks about it. For years he's talked about it. But they're not like easy to come by, so I never bought it. This one's probably out.
It's a new one.
It's not even...
Hi, guys. That's the chef. Here's the gas. Okay.
So he's always really wanted to eat an ostrich egg, but they're not easy to come by. So then a few years ago, I started doing research on it, and actually in 2019. There was a restaurant in San Diego, and they used to serve ostrich eggs too. I don't know if they still do, but it was on an episode of The Insider and like Insider Food News. And I really wanted to take them there, but then it was so hard to. I don't know. I think their like eggs are seasonal, so there were no eggs. So we ended up not going for his birthday a few years ago. So since then, I've kind of been looking for it, been thinking about it. It's in the back of my mind, and few days ago, I finally got like an email newsletter telling me that the EMU eggs were in season, because ostrich eggs don't come in season until later, like in the early spring. So then that's why there's this.
Mm-hmm. It's almost big as my head. Yeah, let's start cooking the bacon.
So this farm in New York, they have like different kinds of cured meats. It's different. It's not like your regular bacon. It's actually kind of lean, it looks like.
Yeah, it doesn't look like your regular bacon. But then, yeah, it's got a lot of meat to fat ratio.
Oh. Let's see. It says it's already fully cooked. So, for extra crispiness, fry bacon slices in a pan to desired crispiness. Or you can even just microwave it for a minute. That's what the directions say. So this is Highland, the farm is called Highland, and it's in Germantown, New York.
Yeah, the meat looks pretty, like really red, like a red meat. Not like your typical bacon that you will get. But that smells good. So I'm just gonna cook this bacon, and then render the fat, and then cook the emu egg in the bacon fat. And so that way we get some little extra flavor with that, and then maybe shred some of this smoked cheddar cheese. that also came with it. Turn up the heat a little bit. Garbage. If you guys have any ideas or other kind of recipes for this, please comment down below. But I feel the eggshell feels very thick. And you see how the meat is really red. Now I get typical bacon. Want a little bit more crispier.
Really?
Gotta have my coffee.
You have a plate?
It's right there.
It's already cooked, so I don't know what you want to do.
Want a little bit crispier.
I mean, it's like Friday in the middle of the day, and it's not COVID time anymore, so it's kind of quiet. So I asked if he wanted to do it tomorrow instead. But he was too excited. He was too excited about the EMU egg.
Let's open the back. Yeah, it's getting kind of smokiness, so we don't want to get the smoke alarm go on like we always do.
Oh, we're gonna eat rice.
I was thinking about just eating with the toast, dip it in.
There's probably no room for rice since the egg is so big.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook it like a sunny side up egg, and then maybe put a little, add some toast to it. That's some amount of heat. Trying to crush the sizzle now. And then we can cut an avocado with it.
Not this one. This one's hard. There's also one to my face.
Oh.
But this one is, since it's still hard, it's still green, so it's a nice color comparison.
Yeah.
Ah! Here, can you take a picture? Well, I feel like we didn't get any pictures of you with the egg.
Oh.
Is that okay? What do you think? Do you want a picture with the egg?
Sure.
Cool?
feel like Humpty Dumpty.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I thought about at work was, man, how am I gonna eat that egg? How am I gonna eat that egg? 12-hour shift.
So Tao works third shift. So like the package came in the mail, like as he was walking out of the house. So then they were open the package before he went to work. But then of course,
Surprise.
he like thought about it all day at work about like how he was gonna make it, what was the best way to make it, how was he gonna open it, which I don't know. You don't have well, you want it to be cracked open. I guess we probably should have watched a video of how other people were opening it, but
Yeah, I didn't have time to do any research, but you know, I thought about maybe getting a Dremel and just Dremel halfway and crack it open, but
we'll wing it.
we're gonna use this butcher knife and just crack it.
Here, why don't you try a piece?
You know, it's my hand.
That's pretty good. It's really salty.
Oh yeah, it's salty. But
Ah!
very lean.
It's scary. Yeah, but you know, I feel like lean is fine. It's just I always only buy thick cut bacon now, so it's weird to eat like something that's thin.
Yeah, it's very salty, but it has like that really almost kind of gamey taste to it.
So if you're just joining us, we are cooking wild boar bacon from Highland Market. And we also got this smoked cheddar cheese right here from them. And this fabulous EMU egg right here. I did a video I recorded Tao opening it. I posted it on my Facebook page. And one of our family members, like, cause Tao's like, oh, it's a gigantic avocado. So they really thought it was an avocado, but this is actually the avocado. This is the size difference, this is the color difference. The EMU egg is a little blue. So we're gonna finish cooking up this bacon and then we're gonna wing it and try to open this egg. I'm not sure how we're gonna open it. We're gonna figure it out. An EMU egg is the equivalent of 8 to 12 chicken eggs. But yeah, it's not as gigantic as I was imagining. We'd have to see what the ostrich egg size would be like.
I can imagine because it feels like prehistoric to me. Or I don't know, friends are like, hey, look at hey. What am I gonna do with the rock?
But I did do some reading, and people were saying that EMU eggs and ostrich eggs are very, they're richer than chicken eggs. But I'm not sure if that's probably because like what they're fed, because like chickens are over mass produced and then they're not cooked. They just like they're not as nutritious, or their yolks aren't as yellow in America. Okay.
All right.
So here is a moment of
Final
truth.
moment.
Of the egg. I don't know. I'm a little worried how we're gonna open this.
Okay. Well, I'll just turn down the heat so it doesn't splatter, because that pan is hot enough already.
Yeah.
Oh man, I am very nervous.
I would be nervous too.
All right. Would it be better with do this? Should I crack open with this or with the knife?
I would not crack it open with that.
All right. All right. On 3. so it doesn't splatter.
It
Man.
is a dinosaur egg. Kalia's on. Come see us. Pokalia, come see us.
2. All right. Here's the
I'm
first.
so nervous. Eek. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of egg chip.
Here.
Here. Oh.
Here, let's wipe out some of that. Some of the eggshell that's in there.
It's okay. It gives a little flavor to it, a little crunchy, extra taste.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
so
most of
one.
it.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Okay.
All right. Just.
Oh no, crack
wait.
it.
I think it's about to crack open. Oh, maybe not. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's
Hold
cracked.
on. Let me do it from your phone.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it, but all right. Ooh.
That yolk is gigantic.
Oh no!
Oh, you broke the yolk.
No.
No.
So I'll turn on the heat and let's just slowly cook it. The goat yolk is still, it's a.
Here, I'll show you. Yeah!
Here. That's hot. Put the cover on it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let it steam and cook. Whew. So.
The shell. So I'm not sure about emu eggs, but like ostrich eggs.
So that's what.
A lot of the time they're used for like arts and crafts afterward because they are very they're hard, they're really sturdy, and I don't know, it's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Can't wait to taste it.
Ooh. Here, you want to salt it?
We're almost there.
I mean,
Well, I'll salt it afterward.
okay.
But I'm just gonna let it slowly cook. It wasn't bad. At least we didn't totally crack the yolk. It's still in place. Gonna do a sunny side up. And then I'm gonna do a salt bae.
How many slices of toast do you want?
I would say just 2. You want?
I don't know.
We're just gonna do a traditional breakfast: bacon, egg, and toast. Because I don't know how else we're gonna cook unless we make some egg stir fried rice with it, with the EMU egg. But maybe next time. Maybe next time we get another one and do an egg fried rice.
Gala says, "What do you think it's gonna taste like?"
I think it's gonna be very hearty, very fattening. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I ate a duck egg before. It's a little bit different from a chicken egg.
How so?
The yolk is a little bit more. I don't know. I guess it's a little bit more thicker. I guess the yolk than the chicken.
Yeah, but this is actually like not super duper yellow, like this rich orange color. It looks very like duck eggs are really dark colored, but this yolk is not that dark, I think.
Yeah, it's not dark. It's very it's almost like a chicken egg yolk. But wish you guys were here to eat it with me. Yeah, almost there. Almost there.
So like there's like the egg white and that looks pretty cooked, but then the egg yolk, you know, sometimes there's like a, I don't know what the term is, but there's always like this egg white that is surrounding the egg yolk, and that is nowhere close to being ready. But the egg white is ready. The egg white is pretty ready.
So Will it be safe enough to eat the yolk?
I don't think you want to eat the yolk raw. The yolk is totally raw.
Okay, just wondering. Because it's kind of like, chicken. And you cut some green onion.
Yeah, I turned it down a little bit lower. Everything I was reading was saying to cook it really low and really slow. So I will give you another view of the egg. You want to come open the lid?
All right. There you go.
It has two eyes. It's like a Mulan ramen. The bacon is wild boar bacon. Also from the farm. If you saw in the video, he unboxed all of it together. But you know what? Honestly, he pulled out the cheese first, and he seemed most excited about the cheese. But I think that when he came to grabbing the egg, I think he was so shocked that Tao didn't know how to react to the egg.
Yeah, I was a little shocked. I was like, a rock? An avocado? But then I realized it was like a big egg. Because when you feel the texture, it was like, it was hollow inside, like a... Let's pop the eye, the bubble.
I don't know how I feel. I think it's ready. I think it's pretty ready. I don't know if you want to keep going a little longer.
Give it maybe a minute.
This is the wild boar bacon. There. It's actually pretty good. It's leaner than like regular bacon that you get at the store, but it also could be like this is a farm, probably like a small local farm versus like gigantic mass production pork that is just pumped with steroids and stuff.
Let's cut some avocado slice to go with it.
Did you get this off one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here, I'll do it.
Okay.
You're not an avocado guy. I don't know if Tao's ever cut an avocado.
Okay, I think it's pretty ready. Maybe a little bit longer. So that way film, this is that white layer that covers the egg, so. We're almost done. Maybe just a few more minutes. But it does smell.
Smells like
good.
breakfast.
Bed and breakfast at Bahn-Thou.
And I think maybe later tonight we might be getting like a sushi love boat to eat. I think that's what Tao wants to do for his birthday. Do you want to use the cheese at all or no?
Yeah, we'll grate some cheese on there.
Okay. I don't know if you just wanted to like put the bacon back in there and get a picture of it.
Yeah.
Here, let me get some scissors. Put it over there. You know, Noah has been so excited about this. He like got up super, even though he worked 12 hours last night, he got up pretty early and he's like, I just want to eat the egg. Oh, and if you're wondering, baby is sleeping. It is his nap time, so He's sleeping. That's why we started filming. That baby's bad, and he has a short attention span, like his dad.
I think it's ready. It's ready. I'll show it. Oh, look at that egg. Look at that egg.
Here, let's make it all nice and pretty for the gram. Oh, this bacon is so greasy. And look at your toast.
Right here.
Yep. Because we needed the avocado to add more fat to this because that yolk wasn't enough. Oh, this too. Can you set it in there? Alright.
I'm not good at doing
Oh,
this.
yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Never mind. Okay, grating their cheese, their cheddar cheese. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get a picture.
Let me taste that cheddar cheese.
Oh, here.
You gotta taste it. I was just gonna take a bite.
Okay, no, go ahead. You do you, bro. You do
Alright.
you.
Smells very smoky.
Well,
Well, just almost like a smoked salmon, but you can taste the hickory smoke.
oh, you're gonna top it?
Yep. And some salt. Some salt flake? Yeah, we'll do some salt flake. Even though the bacon's salty enough for. Alright.
Okay, let's get a photo of you. Can you hold the... Oh no, they're hot. Notice that the toast is top. Yeah. Okay, now show the camera.
Here it is. The breakfast of champion.
Here.
Woo! Check that out.
Smell real big.
Alright.
Okay, so Tao only eats with spoons.
Alright, let's give it a taste. I think it's still hot, but
Here, you want to put it on the plate? Oh, the egg is perfect. Okay, what's the verdict?
Oh, this is delicious.
How does it compare to a chicken egg?
It's like a chicken egg, but bigger. I don't know. It tastes a lot better.
It's like
a big gigantic.
it's like so jelly. Jelly.
Oh my gosh, this is good. Especially with the cheese right on top.
Okay, I need to get a picture of this.
I think because we cooked it in with the bacon fat, it add the extra saltiness and flavor of the bacon to the egg. So yeah, it's delicious. It's not gamey, I would say. It's just more like a big chicken egg.
It's like, okay, describe the texture.
The texture is, I mean, the yolk is very, I mean, a little bit hardier than a chicken egg. But it's
weird.
it just has, I just don't know how to explain it. I guess you just
It's
have
like-
to taste it.
It's like an egg with a jello, but not sweet. Cause it's so like it jiggles like jello. Like I don't know if you can even see the jiggle, but it jiggles like jello. And it kind of looks like, I don't know, it looks crazy.
That bacon is good.
It's not like if you cooked a lot of chicken eggs together. It's not like that.
No. I think the wild boar is just a little bit on the salty side.
Even for you?
Yeah.
But it's still pretty good.
It's still good. I mean, it has that gamey taste. But I think it's just a little bit on the salty side.
Yeah, it has like a slight gamey. I don't think it's like a off-putting flavor at all.
But this egg is something else.
So I found that sometimes Whole Foods carries emu eggs and ostrich eggs. So I was wondering that maybe next time if we did this, if I found one at Whole Foods local, then maybe we could do like a hard boil or a soft boiled egg.
We could do a soft boil. Or maybe an egg stir fried rice. Show my wok skill.
This is weird. I feel like I'm good.
Yeah, this is probably compared to maybe like a whole dozen egg cooked up. Because it is a lot of egg, a lot of yolk to eat, for sure. I think for one person. Right.
Skylar wants to know what the egg was like because she had to walk away. She was on the phone. So describe what it tastes like again.
Let me take another bite.
Would you be interested in trying some too, Kalia?
I mean,
Just wondering, next time you're here, maybe we can buy it again? Or is it like too weird for you?
it tastes like, I would say, a more heartier chicken egg. The chicken egg is just a little bit, it's light because it's small, and the yolk is a little bit, I would say, less fattening.
So I bought this online from a farm, and if you buy just the ostrich, no, not the ostrich egg. The ostrich egg costs I think $60 a piece. I think the emu egg costs $45 a piece, but shipping was $30. So if you get an emu egg plus shipping, that's $75. But there was like a package deal, like a breakfast brunch package deal with the cheese and the boar bacon, and then that was $60. So it was $15 to add the bacon and the cheese. And with the price of bacon right now, anyways, I kind of felt like it was a good deal, and I thought that Tao would really like the bacon. He'd like to try it out. So I opted for the brunch package, which was $60 plus $30 for shipping. So all total it was $90. But I mean, they're in New York, so you could probably like pick up in person if you're in New York or near New York. Or I was saying that like I was reading that sometimes Whole Foods might have ostrich and emu eggs in stock, and they might only be like $20 or $30. I think it was worth the money for Tao's experience because he has wanted to eat an oversized egg for a very, very, very long time.
I was always curious to see how it tastes like.
An emu and an ostrich is different. The ostrich is bigger. An ostrich lays a white egg, and the emu laid a green egg. That's, I don't know exactly. I think they all live. They're both native to Australia, but the ostrich is bigger. They look different. Emus have like, I feel like they're more. They're definitely poultry, like they're birds, but they are like, they look a little more furry. Like their feathers look different. I feel like ostriches really still have feathers, but emus, their feathers are very different. Emus are a little smaller than ostriches. So how do you feel about bacon?
I like it. It's a little bit on the salty side, but I do like the gaminess of the wild boar, and you know it's nicely cut. It's thinly sliced. It doesn't shrivel up like a regular pork bacon. You know, it stays. It stays to its shape. But other than that, it's good. It's just it's not as greasy, I think, as a bacon. But it's just a little bit salty on the. But you know, it does hold its shape once you cook it. So it doesn't shrivel up like a regular bacon.
I think it's because it's already cooked. And like you could just microwave it. But I wonder if you can get any dipping action. Oh, a little bit.
A little bit.
I like that it's cooked more though. So here is a little dipping action of the yolk. Who likes dippy eggs? I like dippy eggs.
We're halfway done with the egg already.
Alrighty, I'm already full.
I'm still munching on.
I feel like this could feed like 3 hungry people or
Yeah.
4 or 5 people that just eat like normal.
It's probably good for like a hangover breakfast. Like big emu egg and then just feed with some breakfast and toast. No rice. But yeah, this is delicious.
I do think it was worth the money. For the experience, do you feel like you've been fulfilled, or do you still want the ostrich egg?
I'm fulfilled, but yeah,
We love eggs though.
Yeah, every morning I cook egg at least. I go through about maybe 5 or 6 at a time.
Galena says you guys are very brave to adventure out on your food variety. I just live curiously through the 2 of you.
Just imagine we cook this over top of a big ramen noodle.
Yeah, Tao was thinking about doing that too, like doing like a big ramen noodle platter. But I thought like maybe a stir fry ramen noodle over like a soupy ramen noodle, because I feel like that would be too much. But maybe if we find it at Whole Foods and we find an ostrich next time, we'll do it again on top of ramen noodles. But that's like so much food. Would I have eaten this kind of stuff without Tao? Probably not. I don't think I've ever even eaten a duck egg. Yeah, I really don't think I've even eaten a duck egg, but this was something that like so you have to, I have to let him live a little too, and I can't just be like, no, I'm not gonna touch it. Ugh.
Midlife crisis.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you gotta support them and let them do weird things too. I mean, there's a lot of things that I do that he might think is weird, but he still does it. So I can't be like, get that away from me. Ugh.
Oh. Man, I am stuffed. Got
Yeah.
like about quarter left.
So I think that if there was like another person with a big appetite like you, I think this would feed like 3 people.
Yeah.
But that makes sense because it's like a dozen eggs,
Yeah.
like 3 hungry people.
I feel like it's almost like a dozen egg cooked in.
I think maybe not even a dozen.
Well, because this is how much I go through in a day. About that much.
Yeah, this was 5 eggs and that was just one day for him and baby.
So this will replace this, but a little bit expensive.
You know, maybe we'll go to Whole Foods today and we'll see if they're in stock because I came across this blog and the girl was based out of Columbus, Ohio. And the Whole Foods, it was a couple years ago, it wasn't like 2018, it was a few years ago. But she was based out in Ohio in Columbus and she found them at the Whole Foods. So I kind of was even thinking about reaching out and asking her which Whole Foods because we're in Columbus. But the eating eggs were only $20 at Whole Foods versus this one was $45 plus $30 shipping. It would be a lot more worth it now if I would find it at Whole Foods.
Oh. Breakfast of champion, satisfied.
I just don't know.
My.
It's good. You didn't eat any toast.
No, I ran out of coffee, but
It's kind of weird because it's not like pure white. I feel like it's more of a translucent color. So how are you guys doing? What are your weekend plans? You guys doing anything fun? Mary, where are you from? I don't think I've ever talked to you. Oh yeah, now it's nap time. He woke up too early. And usually when he works third shift, he goes to sleep right around now again. But he's off today? Wait.
Yeah, I'm off today. And then I gotta work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, and I'm off Sunday.
Golly says scale 1 to 10.
I say it's about an 8.
What would make it a 10?
What would make it a 10? I don't know. Because it's a bigger egg. It's something bigger than my usual egg. So I'll rate it as an 8 because it's not.
It's not what? What's missing? What's that extra 2 points?
I don't know.
How
Because
could this have been better?
I compare it's a lot better than chicken egg. Because one egg you get a whole dozen of egg. Let's see. I mean it's not as thick as like the duck egg. The duck egg has a I don't know, it has a weird taste to it.
I feel like the yolks are so yellow and they're so rich.
Yeah,
they're like so full of fat content. But I guess like ducks themselves are way fatter too.
Yeah, because the duck yolk was a little bit more like an orange color. This one is like a yellow yolk, kind of like a chicken egg. So it's kind of like it's not as fatty or rich, and on the yolk. But the white, what's the white stuff?
The whites.
Okay, the whites. So the whites, once you cook it, it's a little bit thicker than your regular egg yolk. So it gives you, so it has a little thickness to it. So I would say it's an 8. I don't know what will make it a 10.
Is it good enough that you want to raise your own emus now?
Maybe not. It's too expensive. But yeah, would I eat it again? Yes. Maybe not like.
How will you cook it next time? What will you do different?
next time, I have several ideas. Either hard-boiled egg, like a not hard-boiled egg, but
A soft-boiled
a
egg.
soft-boiled egg. Could try cooking it like a sunny side up over some ramen noodles, and then all those we can make a stir-fried rice with the EMU.
I feel like stir-fried rice would be such a waste.
Yeah.
It like the grandness of this egg takes it away.
Or we could do.
Gale says that we have the yard to raise emu. You know,
jump over the fence.
my dad and them, watching you at this Hmong guy's house where they live, and he said that like Luce, their neighbor does raise ostriches. So then I told my mom a long time ago that like Noel really, really wants to eat ostrich eggs, and my mom even like went and asked if they still the ostrich, but the Hmong guy that the Hmong guy, he says that he doesn't see the ostriches roaming around anymore. So I don't know. You guys know ostrich eggs straight from the farm. Maybe Whole Foods. Maybe we'll try Whole Foods later today. But we do have a decent yard, but I think we want to raise maybe a few chickens. We're allowed to legally raise 4 chickens, and I think that would be perfect amount of like just to keep our egg supply going, enough for us.
I just like to munch. I mean, the yolk is perfect. I don't want to spill it, but.
Was it worth $90 though? Was this brunch worth $90?
Well, I think it is, because that's how much we would pay if we go to a B&B breakfast.
I guess if you think about it like that. But it was because 30 of it was shipping. So if it was like, it was really like $65. Or I mean, no, $60. Which at that point, then I think, like, I feel like this bacon is it's from their farm.
It's
It's very local.
Yeah, the bacon is good. It's got the, a little bit of the gaming taste of the wild boar. Well, like I said, it's just a little bit on the salty side. But other than that, the egg is good, the bacon's good, toast is good, avocado, and the smoked cheese is also good. Yeah, so it was a good breakfast. Now time for a nap. Food coma.
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe if baby woke up, I would bring him down and he could eat a bit of this, but I don't think I hear him.
No,
I think he's still sleeping.
He's just like me. He'd be like, ooh, food.
He is hit or miss, but here, let me show you guys. This is the damage. Woohoo! The egg yolk. It's like weird. It's like this is true milky white. It's not like a pure white. It's like a kind of translucent white. There you go. Or is that him talking? I feel like I hear him talking.
No, I think you just hear the bird outside. But, oh man, it definitely hit the spot. Now, time to go hit the sack.
No, he's still sleeping.
But yeah, it was delicious.
Since he said it was an avocado, I think people really thought like
it was an avocado.
You got an avocado, bacon, and cheese? Like, so what? Why would you post that? Or
because
it seemed like very underwhelming, right?
Doesn't take much to I enjoy little simple things in life, like an avocado.
Yeah, if it really was an oversized avocado, he would be happy with it. And I think people know that, so then they're kind of like, oh, happy birthday, yay! But they don't know. That's why I posted this morning that it was actually an emu egg and not just an avocado. You know what, Mary? You should. It's like it's fun. It's kind of like about the experience. It's for the fun. Maybe get your family involved and look at their faces, whether it's like totally grossed out or if they would really enjoy it. But I think you should do it. You should do it with your friends and family if it's like a special occasion or something. Or like we love eggs. We love eggs, so it's a match made in heaven for us. We go through a lot of eggs. We go through
Probably a lot.
a dozen or a dozen and a half a week, depending if I'm eating them, if I'm going on the egg binge or not. Because like, especially when I'm really lazy to cook, I just start eating everything. Egg drop soup, scrambled eggs, hard boiled eggs, soft boiled eggs,
Yeah. Sandwich.
steamed like Korean eggs. We'll do that sometimes. You can get really creative with eggs. I love eggs.
Yeah, I sometimes just do a hard-boiled egg with salt and pepper and tomato. Just something to snack on.
You know, Mary, maybe you can go look at your local Whole Foods. Maybe they might have them because it is like spring season. So this is the time when they're in stock, I think. Okay. I think that's it. You have anything else to say?
I said it was delicious. Thanks for joining us. Next time, we'll think of another way to cook it. We just want to do something simple, just a classic breakfast.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know what we have planned for 22 because baby is just he's such a handful, and he's like, I can't do anything with him around. Baby is asleep. It is his nap time. He naps. He's been sleeping for about an hour now. He's probably gonna wake up.
Yeah, he's an early riser.
Soonish.
As soon as I get home from work, he's up. I think he takes a nap at noon.
Yeah.
That's when I go to take a nap too.
And he has learned. He started saying "ma" a long time ago already. Like, maybe back in September. So he was like 7 months. And now he's learning. Now he's like more aware. So now he knows how to say like "dad," "dad," "dad" is what he always says. "Ma" and "dad." I feel like that's all he really says.
Yeah, and then a whole bunch of gibberish.
A lot of gibberish. He's always been super gibberishy.
Yeah, he's got something to say when he hears a talk or having a conversation. He always has something to say, speak his own mind.
It's always super, super, super important.
But thanks for tuning in with us for this morning brunch. It was good. Wish you guys were here to eat the egg with me. But if not, I'll eat it for you guys.
There's enough for one more person to eat. Let's see. Thank you. Plans? I wish. I don't know how to do it logistically anymore with my human. My husband works third shift. It's hard. It's hard because he works third shift, and then I work first shift, and then like the human is with me 23 hours a day. He probably spends like 1 hour a day with his dad. I'm still breastfeeding. But he'll be a year in a few weeks. We're like weaning him off the breastfeeding. I miss creating. I do miss creating a lot. Maybe we could do more like live stuff because this doesn't need to be edited. So that's always nice. Maybe Tao and I will both come up here and do live more often. What do you think? What do you like to do?
I do like the live. It's more interactive. Yeah, and then I guess if you just do the editing part, I just come at the end and eat the food and just put a big smile.
And he loves that, and the thing also is that like since we work opposite shifts now, like he doesn't get to eat the food all the time, you know, so that's kind of hard too. Yeah, so maybe more lives. Lives are easier. But the thing about lives is it's better if you guys are here while I'm on live so that we can interact and I'm not just like silently cooking by myself because that's kind of weird too. So it's always nice to like be interactive like this. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for coming in for Tao's birthday. He turned 43 today.
21. I'm still 21.
Ningo E Arjo plus E na.
Still young at heart.
He is. He has to be young at heart because I'm still young. Young. And we have a little one. Thank you.
All right, folks.
Okay. You know what? And if you guys ever want to chat, I am always on Instagram. So just feel free to send me a message, and I'm always willing to chat with you there too. Or if you guys ever have any questions, always want to chat. Let's see this last comment. "43 is the new 34. You're correct.
Correct.
Okay. Bye, guys. Maybe next time you guys will get to see baby.
Toodle my noodles.